Hello, everyone. The Raj Kundra episode has once again taken the imaginations of Bollywood fans by the storm. We saw how Bollywood was torched with a lot of controversy post Sushant Singh Rajput's unfortunate death and then allegations of narcotics. Now there is porn and allegations of pornography, which is at the center of this fresh crisis that the industry is facing. And Harman Gomes is joining me right now to discuss this further. Harman, allegations of pornography against Raj Kundra. Can you just spell out for our viewers exactly what the Mumbai police is alleging? What are the facts of this matter? And if found guilty, what is Raj Kundra really looking at in terms of punishment?
Well, Arunima, good afternoon. In fact, it all began on February 4th when you had an FIR that was filed by the Malvani police station where 5 people were arrested, including 2 women. Now, the reason why they were arrested was that the allegation against them was that they were shooting pornographic content. Now, they were booked under various sections of the IPC of 292, 293, and 420, which relates to dishonesty and cheating. Besides that, you also had sections 3, 4, 6, and 7 of the indecent representation of women, the Prohibition Act. Besides that, they were also booked under 67 and 67A of the Information Technology Act. While there were various sections that have been applied against them, there are 2 non-bailable offenses. One is 67A and one was 420. Now, 5 months after into the investigation, they have managed to finally find out the key conspirator, who is Raj Kundra himself, against whom all of these sections right now stand against. Now, what we are looking at in far as 67A is concerned, he is looking at a maximum imprisonment if found guilty and convicted of up to, you have 5 years in prison along with a 5 lakh fine. Besides that, you also have under 420, where we're also looking at a similar sort of a sentence in case if he's found convicted, while the other sort of offenses are bailable. Now, the ones who were booked under this particular, the 5 of them who were part of this entire racket earlier, some of them have managed to secure bail. But he is the key conspirator against whom all of these sections right now still stand against, including his business associate, who was also arrested on the same day that Raj Kundra was arrested by the crime branch of the Mumbai police, Arunima.
So, Harman, while you explained to us what Raj Kundra's role is, he's being accused of being the principal conspirator in this case. What about his wife? Because the cops went calling to his residence also, questioned Shilpa Shetty as well. Are they alleging that Shilpa was in the know, was part of the conspiracy?
Well, Aruma, that is the exact reason what the Mumbai police is trying to find out, whether she was indirectly or directly a beneficiary of this entire racket, which is what they recorded her statement yesterday. Because there is another company besides Hot Shots, which is at the center of this entire investigation, JL Stream. Now, JL Stream is a website that also produces adult content. It works on a subscription-based model, and it's still available and very much active in India. Now, JL Stream is Shilpa Shetty was a director in this company. Her mother too was a director in this company until last year. Raj Kundra still continues to be a director. Now, they want to try and find out from her what exactly was going on because she too was promoting it heavily on online portals. Besides that, they are looking at the revenue sources from the Hot Shots app. Which was largely UK based, whether the revenue that was coming in, was it then parked into, say, financial bank accounts that the couple jointly held? Did she at any point suspect from where this money was coming in? That is something that they tried to question her yesterday about. She, in her defense, and very similar defense that even Raj Kundra's lawyers have been maintaining, that they never produced pornographic material. The word that was exact, the technical word that was used, saying that nowhere was it at any point that sexual intercourse was seen in any of these videos. And at the most, it was erotica. That is something that she has informed even the cops yesterday while her statement was being recorded.
And any response that the cops have to this? Are they drawing a difference between the erotica that the Raj Kundra camp or the lawyers are trying to justify the content as? Is there a difference that the cops are seeing in terms of pornography and erotic content?
Well, since the laws are really not well codified as far as, in the obscenity as well as vulgarity is concerned, what the cops are saying is that they have in their possession 120 videos. Some of them are really is what they're, referring to as pornography, saying that, no, this is not erotica. And therefore, they confronted him with the same. He still remained, Raj Kundra has still been maintaining the same defense. No, this is at the most, if one may call it as an adult film at the most, or erotica, but not pornography. But cops otherwise say that no, we have analyzed the sort of videos and we do believe that this is a strong case as far as pornography is concerned. Because Arunima, as one knows, in India, while pornography is not banned, so as to say, in the legal sense of it, the government at time and again has taken various steps to ban, in fact, porn sites. So that is something that even that one is looking at. So more of it, you even had Raj Kundra's lawyers yesterday, who in fact approached the Bombay High Court, saying that the entire arrest is illegal, for the very sense that as far as 67A is concerned, they say that nowhere does a case stand here as far as this particular case is concerned, because nowhere is it that sexually explicit material can be seen in any of the videos, as claimed by Raj Kundra's lawyers, Arunma.
But are there allegations of coercion as well? Because there are a lot of models who have come out.
Right.
Some of them have gone and registered their statement with the police. Are they accusing Raj Kundra and his associates of misleading them about how they are going to be portrayed, or forcing them to pose in nude?
Absolutely, Arunma. In fact, it was all of these shootings were mostly taking place around the Mud Island area, which is well known for the sort of villas there that offer often shooting sort of locations for advertisements and feature films, etc. What the allegations against him, as you are rightly pointing out, several models, including Sherlyn Chopra herself, who was the first to have recorded a statement with the cyber cell that was initially investigating the case. What they've been saying that initially when they were offered the contract, they were told that it was a film. At the most, there might be certain sort of scenes that need to be shot, but on the day when they arrived there, they were either the huge sums of money were offered to them, or they were either forced into being a part of such sort of pornographic material. And nowhere at that point, only when they did arrive at the location, did they realize that this was more or less to be seen as an adult content only, and not as a film that was initially suggested to them. Those complaints too are right now that the Mumbai police is looking into. They have in fact even reached out to those same complaints were in fact were confronted with Raj Kundra, but he still remains in the same mode, stating that this is nothing but just erotica, and nowhere at any sense is it hardcore porn that was being shot by his company or his associates.
Right. Shilpa Ratnam also joining me at this point. Shilpa, thanks for joining us in this discussion. Harman and I were just talking about the legalities of where Raj Kundra and Shilpa Shetty are stuck. But this is coming at a time when Shilpa Shetty was in a way trying to model herself again, or film is on the anvil. She already pleaded with fans to give the film a fair chance. Two things. One, industry reaction to the kind of allegations being made. B, fans' reactions to a film.
Well, firstly, the industry reaction, initially everybody was waiting to see if Shilpa Shetty was going to be questioned in the case and to see what kind of involvement she will have in the case. And yesterday, when I was speaking to Guru Prahlad Kakkar, who, is, of course, a vital member of the Hindi film industry, he knows the who's who, he was telling me that it all depends on her involvement and what the police can prove is her involvement in the case. And he said that if they have some proof that she was involved in this entire scandal, then all bets are off, because the Indian audience, even when they appreciate a sex symbol on screen, they would really only want a virginal or at least a family kind of model off screen. So the fact that Shilpa Shetty has been questioned, the fact that there are some allegations that she had some involvement in these companies, that is definitely going to be detrimental to her image. And as for comeback film, which is Hangama 2, she has gone on social media to say that this is the work of a lot of people, so I request you to watch it. And she is really pleading with her fans. Yes, there are some supporters of Shilpa Shetty, but as we are seeing, majority of the reactions on social media are largely voyeuristic. They are kind of hinging on the fact that this is a porn scandal, and unfortunately, those are the kind of unsavory reactions that are coming in. So Shilpa Shetty will definitely be hoping for respite in this case, and she will definitely be trying to prove that she had no involvement in that. She exited the company when she found out it was producing material of a pornographic nature. But we'll have to see, how deep she is going to be entrenched in this case. Back to you.
But it will be difficult for her to prove that she was not involved in any way, isn't it? Because with JL Stream, for example, the second company under the scanner, she's actually done videos promoting the portal.
Absolutely, yeah. And the fact is that she is now saying that Hot Shots has no involvement of her husband, but in fact is saying her brother is responsible. Now her brother, of course, is a British national. She's saying my brother's entirely responsible for it, and my husband has no involvement in it. The name of the industries that is connected to this is also there's a Beyond Industries, which is the name of her son. Her mother was also a director on one of these companies, and as you're pointing out, she did videos for JL Stream. She was also part of Hot Shots. So of course, not just Shilpa Shetty, she's also proven to be a vital link among the many players who are involved in this app. So it's going to be very difficult for her to say she had no idea about the involvement, the kind of content that was being produced, and that she had absolutely no idea. Now that is something that neither the audience nor the police are going to buy at this point.
Right. Shilpa, Harman, thank you so much for taking time out and explaining this case to our viewers. Like both my colleagues were explaining, things don't look upbeat for Raj Kundra and Shilpa Shetty at this moment. This is not first brush with the law that Raj Kundra is facing in the online betting, in the betting scandal also, in the fixing scandal. His name has come up. And now to be accused of pornography, I think both legally speaking and image-wise, coming at a time when Shilpa Shetty was hoping her film will do good, the timing also is very bad for the couple. Let's wait and see how far this goes. If allegations of money laundering are brought in, Enforcement Directorate would be interested in taking a look at the police investigation as well. Once again, Harman and Shilpa, thank you so much for joining.